Social media is an illusion. Nobody actually lives the way that they say they do on social media. Think of social media like a television show, bro. It's literally fake.
Camera set.
A lot of the times we forget to remember that social media is the highlights of everybody's lives and it's never the lowlights. Depression has literally risen due to social media, due to our phones. There are more and more depressed 12 to 18-year-olds every single day that live a normal life, and then they open their phones and they see how all these other people are living. They see that all these other people are doing crazy things on social media, and it makes them hate themselves, bro. It makes them hate their life. Social media is such a detrimental thing to society. It harms society. It genuinely does, bro. If you have the wrong feeds, if you intake the wrong stuff on social media, it is very, very detrimental. Luckily for me, on my Film by Cam Instagram account, there's nothing but positives. There's nothing but God content, motivational content on there. Some people do not even understand that there's a motivational Christian uplifting side of social media. That side of social media is very, very rare. I'm sure it's like a 1% that's actually in that actually opens their Instagram every single day and sees nothing but that. We got young kids being exposed to things like porn at such a young age, bro. And I was one of them, believe it or not. I say all of this to say this, bro. Social media is single-handedly destroying our society. It's destroying our unity. It's taking down communities, bro. How many times have you seen people beef on social media? People get into it on social media. Now someone doesn't have a brother. Now someone doesn't have an uncle. Now someone doesn't have a father. All for the love of money. All for the love of ego. People get robbed over social media. People die over social media, y'all. This is real shit. Another problem I have with social media is the fact that everybody uses social media as an observation tool. If you believe in monitoring spirits, bro, this is where you're gonna find them. People love to observe on social media. People love to observe other people's lives. As I've already talked about in this video, people love to compare their lives. This is something that sometimes we all do. I'm not gonna say I do it often. There has been times in my past where I have done this, but I'm pretty sure everybody at one point in their life has compared themselves to somebody on social media. Showing love on social media is hard for a lot of people to do. The ones that do show you love are either strangers or the ones that are content with themselves, the ones that are happy with what they're doing in life. The ones that aren't content with themselves and the ones that are gonna hate on you and the ones that are gonna see you as competition rather than a friend are gonna be the ones closest to you. Those are gonna be your high school friends. Those are gonna be sometimes even family members. These people do not look at you as inspiration like a random person would that just stumbles across your content. These people look at you as competition. Nobody likes falling behind, but in order to feel like this, you have to not be doing something with your life. There's this guy named General Zay, man. He said it best. Why do you think sometimes when you talk to these certain friends, they'll say, oh, I watched this video. I be watching your videos. So why didn't you comment? Why didn't you like? Why didn't you show love? I know exactly why. The only reason you watch these videos is to compare, is to see, damn, how far behind am I falling compared to him? That's exactly what it is. And it's sad, bro. This world needs a lot more love. This world needs a lot more positive support. And it would make less insecure people. It would make less validation seeking social media demons. The people that you see flexing money constantly nonstop on social media, they're seeking validation. They want, hey guys, look at me, look at me. Like, that's what they're doing. They're waving the flag, hey, look at me. That's literally what they're doing, bro. These will be the same people that will silently watch your every move, bro, but won't say anything to you, won't comment, won't show love, because in their eyes, if they do that, they're stepping down to you, and they don't ever want to feel that way. That's all it is, bro. It's sad, bro, but the people that's gonna support you the hardest are gonna be people that you probably weren't close with. They're gonna be people that randomly stumble across your content. Your friends closest to you, they look at you as competition, bro. They hate the fact that you're leveling up, and in their eyes, they're stagnant. But there's a reason for that. If they are stagnant, usually a person who's honestly leveling up in life, they're not gonna feel this way. But if they are stagnant, it's because they're not doing something right in their life. It's not because you're better than them. It's not because God favors you, which he probably does favor you. That's why you're on this video. But that's besides the point. You gotta understand that no man is greater than the next man. Every man is equal. If they're not leveling up in life, they're doing something wrong that can be fixed. It's just a matter of will they fix it. You can lead a horse to the water, but will they drink it? I post these motivational, uplifting videos every single day on my story, and I only get 2, sometimes 3 on a good day, people that will actually click that link. I have 3 pages with probably over 1,000 followers total of all 3 pages. It's sad, man. What can I say? It's sad. So don't be surprised when the people closest to you won't support you, bro. That's all I gotta say. I want to guide the youth, bro. I want to guide people, not just the youth, all people. I want to guide you that are watching this video, to filter out the bad, filter in the good. I've personally seen what intaking the right things does for you, bro. It's just like intaking bad foods. Think of all the bullshit. Think of all the BS on social media as bad foods. If you eat nothing but bad foods, you're gonna be slouchy. You're gonna be unhappy. You're gonna be unhealthy. Our brain, our mental, it's a part of our body, but think of it like our body too, bro. If you're not taking in the right things, your brain is unhealthy. You cannot see clearly. Your vision is fog. You're being brainwashed by the CIA. That's what it comes down to. Once I started taking in the healthy side of Instagram, the healthy side of social media, it literally changed my life. I've been uploading every single day for going on 60 days, and I don't plan on stopping. The difference of having someone to uplift you, the difference of having the right people in your ear versus the wrong people, it can literally determine whether you live or not. It can determine your life's outcome. It can determine your future. Most people look at social media as a source of entertainment, bro. Not only does social media entertain, it distracts. It distracts the youth. It leads the youth to the wrong influences. It leads the youth to the wrong things. Have you noticed that when a trend happens, when a saying goes around? I've noticed this I have a younger sister, y'all, and I'm not trying to throw my sister under the bus. She's very, very influenced by social media. People like to call it being raised by social media. I was raised by social media, so I'm not trying to knock her at all. I'm just using her as an example. I see her with her friends and whatnot, and they all act how I've seen TikToks act. They all act how the TikTok women lead these young kids to act, bro, and it's so sad. It's so sad because at that age, you think it's cool. You think that's what everybody's doing, but it's really dragging you down. It's really an anchor. It's like putting a blindfold over your head and just blocking all of your potential in general. And I will admit, I was a victim of this for a long time, bro, but it took me actually wanting to change. You can lead I don't know if this is the right saying, but you can lead a horse to the water, but that doesn't mean he's gonna drink it. So it takes actually wanting to change. I genuinely want y'all to subscribe to this channel, not for my own gain, but for your gain. We're gonna get into building a better Instagram, building a better social media, using social media for benefit rather than detriment. I don't know if that's the right saying for that, but you get what I'm trying to say. I want to be that ear for you, bro. I want to be that good influence that pushes you to do better, that motivates you. Subscribe to this channel. Let's talk about how to filter it out, though. Let's talk about how to get these bad things out and intake good things. Not only can you intake that from watching this channel, and I have 120 videos of straight uplifting, of straight pushing you to be your better self, be your best self. Let's talk about your feed. It starts with unfollowing all of the bullshit. If you follow multiple accounts that promote violence, multiple accounts that you know do the wrong thing, that talk about beefs that's going on in the rap industry or the music industry, whatever it may be, just go ahead and unfollow all of those accounts, bro. Do me a favor. Do yourself a favor. This isn't even for me. Do yourself a favor. Unfollow all of these accounts. After doing this simple step, bro, you're gonna see a lot of the bullshit naturally just fade away. You're gonna see a lot of it just go away. But Instagram and social media has a way of keeping its viewers in, bro. It uses AI to find what you spend the most time watching, and it constantly pushes this out, bro. So it's gonna take some genuine change to change your feed. It may take even weeks. I don't know how long it takes. I had to make a completely different account to see a night and day change, and I can go back and forth to my pages, and it's a night and day difference. One page is full of trash, full of unhealthy content. Then another page is full of healthy, full of motivation, full of Christ-centered content, bro. So if it takes making a new account, bro, do that. If it takes making a new account, do that. Because like I said, what you take in can determine your life outcome, bro. It could determine if you live tomorrow. I don't think you understand how social media, I don't think you understand how important it is to take in the right things, bro. Because you are what you take in. No matter how much you say you don't get influenced by the music, whatever it may be, you slowly get influenced by the things that you take in, by the things that you're around. Whatever you think is cool, that's what you're gonna eventually become, bro. So if you look up to the wrong people, you will eventually, whether you are like them or you're not like them at all, you will eventually become like them. I've seen it firsthand. I come from South Houston. This is not a bad area by any means. This isn't the slums. This isn't the trenches. Let me put it like that. But I'm a good example, bro. My environment influenced me to be who I am today. I don't know if y'all see, I have a full sleeve of tattoos. Certain environments, that's unheard of. Certain places in the world, that's crazy. But where I'm from, it's so normalized that I thought this is just the normal thing to do. When I stepped out of that environment and I put myself into different environments, I noticed it made me look in the mirror. I'm like, damn, like I have a full sleeve of tattoos. I don't regret anything. Everything in life happens for a reason. But it's just something to think about. Without me even knowing, I was influenced by my environment. But that's a different topic in a different day. Not only do you have to change your social media, you have to change your environment. We'll talk about that in a different video. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. If this video helped y'all, bro, please subscribe, please like the video, please comment, please engage, because it pushes this video out to people that genuinely need to hear this. I hope y'all boys enjoyed. I hope y'all boys took some information in, took some notes. Thank y'all for watching, man. Filmed by Cam, and I'm out. Love y'all. Stay blessed.